Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about something that's been pretty awesome this past weekend at Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You guys all know that House of Grim podcast goes to Chaos Wrestling Organization and does live podcasting during their live shows. 3 stars. Well, 2 pro wrestlers and 1 referee from Chaos Wrestling was recently involved with Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Yes, the lunacy era is upon us, and they are picking up wrestlers from all over Michigan's independent scene. They had Stella Buho, they had Ref Connor, they even had the heel himself, the main heel on the Michigan independent scene, Zach Thomas, performing in a lunacy ring. We was there, me, Grim, Danny Diesel. We were there for the event, and it was spectacular, man. Unfortunately, Ref Connor got super kicked by Ernest the Cat Miller. That video is actually out and about, circulating throughout the webs. If you want to check that out, man, Grim even did a video of me saying that I was laughing. Old Ref Connor got super kicked by the legend himself. And I was grinning from ear to ear. You're right, Grim. I sure was. But it wasn't for the fact that Ref Connor got super kicked by the legend. No. I was grinning from ear to ear that my boy, the young man himself, was in the ring with a couple legends. Vince Russo, Ernest the Cat Miller, and the chosen one, Caleb Conley. This lunacy era that is upon us is the best thing going in pro wrestling today. Me being a big wrestling fan, I support what Violent J is doing. I hope he can continue to put on free shows for us, even though I recommend buying tickets. Even though I hope he starts selling more tickets than just the front row seats. Ladies and gentlemen, you never know who you know that's going to be involved with JCW. You never know what wrestler you're going to see from WWE, the old times from WCW Monday Nitro, WCW Thunder. You never know. I just thought it was spectacular that Grim, Danny Diesel, and myself was in attendance for Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and they had 3 top stars from Chaos Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Chaos Wrestling, I definitely recommend you get out and about and come on out to Port Huron, Michigan and check out their next show. Because this past show that we were involved in, yeah, we were able to interview Jeff. Ref Jeff, the senior referee from JCW. And there was hardly no standing room in attendance. It was a packed house of over 300 plus wrestling fans screaming at the top of their lungs. So I definitely recommend you get out and check out Chaos Wrestling, because you never know what future star from Chaos is going to pop up on Lunacy TV. Speaking of Lunacy TV, ladies and gentlemen, they are live on YouTube every Thursday Eastern Standard Time at 7 p.m. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the House of Grim podcast, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Chaos Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, and just always know, as Grim always says, you'll be entertained. Yeah.